Hello and welcome back to Huston Fields by Plant 12345. The map received an update just now. It now has bombers, new buildings. It even has a transport helicopter, which this is what I'm most excited about, because it's a huge map and they are gonna help a lot in the initial phase at least. To see the latest mods and maps as I play them, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. I replaced some of the vehicles. In this case we added a replacement for the tank M203 or something like that. This one's made by Eagle Pancake, another veteran of Ravenfield the modding community. And we're just gonna look at the map, fly around, check out the location. As you can see, the minimal buildings have been replaced with something more realistic looking. These pads, I think, are supposed to show where helicopters land and lift off, maybe also spawn. Speaking of helicopters, let's check out how they're doing regarding capturing. Alright, they just finished capturing this point. This has a lot of technology here. By the way, these Humvees are by Plant as well. And the troopers are getting on board, getting ready to board to capture the next checkpoint. Where are we on the map? Ah. Let's see how Team Red is doing. Okay, having some dogfights. What is doing this sound? Boom, 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 boom. I think these might be the machine guns of the Humvees, because they have custom sounds, which is something that I'm very happy about. But being able to hear them across a map, that's definitely a bug. Ah. No idea where it is. Alright, I was saying let's look at Team Red. This is still neutral. This is a checkpoint. Yes, this is a checkpoint. Very isolated. Ah, and here they go. Capturing this one as well. So that was very elegant. I wonder where the helicopter is gonna land here. Flag is halfway up. Helicopter is not yet getting down. Having a bit of a fight with that bomber there. And flag is up, so where is it gonna be? Oops, wrong way. Come on now. Where are you landing at? Let's follow the camera. This is really a conflict right there. But none of the bullets seems to be hitting. So off they go to the next checkpoint. Probably the one we just visited moments ago. I think, yeah, I enabled 100 bots. The performance has greatly improved. We are at 52-55 frames per second. I mean, can be better, but this is pretty good. I think I do remember it being a bit problematic in the past. Okay, so you are very quiet over here. Why is this one burning? And why did it just disappear? Strange. Right, let's check out the helicopter. I wish I knew where I was on the map. Okay, so it just loaded up and now getting ready to do what? Where exactly are you going? Are you gonna try to capture the blue base in the complete center? That would make sense, but also kind of would not make sense. Oh wow, that's oh no. Oh no, it's all over. Are you all gonna eject or what? Yeah, they all did. Most of them got back on their feet, okay. It's 3v2. Nope. Nope, Red has been annihilated. And they didn't even do that much damage. Oh boy. So what about... Oh, this checkpoint has been taken by Blue. Indeed. And they didn't even use a helicopter for that. They... Oh, that poor vehicle is getting stuck because of... Yeah, because of its elements. Ah, yeah, the good old cannon collision. This thing, unfortunately, needs to not have a collider. for this to be proper. I think there might be a need for a collider setting for meshes that means does not collide with objects. It can still collide with soldiers, but not with objects. Not static geometry, at least. Okay, what do we have here? This is the initial blue base, I think. We don't know where we are on the map, but we are in the southwest, as far as I can orientate myself. There are some boats. Red is actually using those boats. Okay, never mind about that. Yeah, I saw these becoming red, and they are, but they don't seem to have a plan. These soldiers they are either waiting for more soldiers, or they just don't know where to go. Too curious. Same with this boat and these soldiers. So something is quite wrong with the boating right now. Yeah, it's the same here. Hey, check out this. There's an this is cool. Anti-air gun up here. Why would the soldiers decide to stand here, though? It's cool how ladders are being used in this. Wait, did that guy just walk through the building? Can't quite tell. Anyways, the use of ladders in this base is quite impressive. There's a ladder here to the helicopter. I did have some problems with AI not being able to use this ladder though, but obviously they have no problems here. Okay, so what are we gonna look at next? Let's try to find the hottest conflict point on the ground right now. This is just silly how the boats are completely useless right now. They're probably holding up a lot of soldiers, maybe 40 in total. Well, that is probably a big problem for Team Red. Because they have two bases with many boats, all these soldiers are unable to participate in anything else. Blue is leading, and Blue has one more base than Red. 11 checkpoints in total. Okay, so still getting stuck? No, this one got unstuck this time. The trees have hitboxes, so that might be a problem. Oh, they're just driving right next to behind each other. Look at that. Juggling. Ridiculous, but not bad. You know what, soldier? You should be getting up on that jeep. That would be a wise thing to do. So, I think they abandoned vehicle. Yeah, it's time. Well, that was interesting. Let's see if they are able to capture this base. Over here, soldiers are making the decision to stand around rather than capturing the tank. Like it costs them something to use the tank. If it did, it would make sense, but it doesn't, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, let's see. Which of these... Okay, blue is taking the cake, because there are 4 blues. And I don't think there's support coming in for this base over here, unless they're actually gonna spawn. Anti-air cannon, are you... No, they're not doing anything. Looks like these 3 guys... Oh, bomber support is quite useful, actually. So these 2 guys... Are they gonna defend successfully? Yeah, 2 in 1 row. They should have positioned themselves differently. Yep, this is, again, a fail for Team Blue. No success here. Let's see if we can find something else. Well, again, the fields are vastly open. Even if the trees provide, you know, blockage, obstacles. Still, there's a lot of open fields, just like the name suggests. I think there's a lesson to be learned from Steel Raven's maps. There should be no open... no line of sight between bases. And I don't think there actually is directly here between the bases. But the paths are quite flat. So I think the only chance of the AI is to get into a vehicle and move over to that next base. Trying to run through the defenses and not bothering with walking around. Let's see now. Is there anything going on Oh, there is something going on. This flag has been lowered. Blue is taking this base. Who's shooting at them? Oh, the boat. Yeah, so even though this base is completely blue now, 3 boats are fully red. This one guy is returning, but his mates are just abandoning the base and just hanging back, looking back, like they don't really care. Okay, so at least the blues lost their helicopter, but still, the base is theirs. Oh, look at that barn. Very nice detail. I wonder if you can shoot through these gaps. If you can, and still the performance is as good as it is, that's impressive. What about in here? Quite a lot of detail. Come on, what are you doing in here? No, seriously, what are you doing in here? Come on. Meh. Maybe it doesn't have a hitbox or something. Okay, okay. Well, let's see. Are we quite close? Yes, so this checkpoint and the one we saw just now, I think the distance between those two is the shortest distance between 2 checkpoints on the entire map. And there seems to be no movement going on at all anymore, even though we have... I think I increased the limit to 100 bots. We don't have any activity except for this helicopter over there. What did you decide to do? Looks like this one is reaching for the harbor, the red second primary harbor base. Well, if this thing can survive all the anti-air, that's gonna be interesting. Only 1 soldier. I mean, I respect the attempt, but this is a bit futile. Yeah, just look at him, being dead and all. I think this is the 3rd rocket that this thing survived. Why are you staying here? Your 1 soldier is dead, aren't you aware of that fact? Oh well, now they're going down. I guess maybe they want to try to capture the base. Fair enough. Except they're dead. Well, this one guy is still alive, but he's standing inside the... And he's down. And he is... dead. That was a failure if there ever was one. But I am glad to see that they were actually able to use this helicopter base over here for another drop. Needs more bots. Or some kind of logic to the boats. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, so this... So red took back this base, that's interesting. At the same time, this one is being taken by blue quite successfully. Wow. And I think I see a blue tank. Let's see what kind of damage it can do. It's really silly how these rocket pods are moving all around the place. So are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna actually shoot? Or are you just gonna hang back? Yeah, they don't seem to really want to use these rockets against anything. Weird. Meanwhile, a few reds are trying to take back this base. So far, it's unclear. 3v2, 3v1. Yeah, red is not gonna succeed here. I don't know where these guys are walking towards. Also, this telephone post or telegraph mast is floating. But if Plant has more time on his hands now, I'm looking forward to updates to this map. Alright, so... yeah, nothing going on here. It's as red as the sun is blue. That doesn't make sense. 8v3, this is quite a red... no, a blue situation right here. I'm sure that the main reason for red's failure was, and still is, their entanglement of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and possibly 15 units in this unsuccessful boating endeavor. I don't suppose they're gonna lose more bases. Oh, tank. wait, the blue tank still is here. And now they have a second blue tank, which is just gonna ram into the other. And they're completely gonna ignore the people. Except maybe drive over them a little. Maybe I shouldn't have replaced these tanks. Oh, they're actually shooting... Oh, I see. So their problem is actually their ability to aim at the ground. I guess that's completely understandable, yeah. So if I had allowed them to use regular tanks, there are 3 people in here. Then maybe this would be looking different. Also, I wonder, are they... They seem to not be able to claim the flag from inside these vehicles, or otherwise they probably would be. Too bad. I can only hope for them actually deciding to get out of there. This one, by the way, is empty. Huh, I guess they abandoned it. After not being able to move around anymore. Such silly situation. Well, it's only a few points until this match is over. I'm certainly looking forward to actually playing on this map. I think the improvements are quite impressive. I do miss the silver, reflective, shiny cannons, but I definitely prefer the actual in-game models. I don't think there are any vehicle models anymore, are there? I don't think so. Much better. If you see a vehicle that's just standing around, you want to be able to drive it, of course. So I recommend you try out this map and get this one. It's by Plant. It has a nice sound. The light machine gun sounds really bad, so it's really nice when you replace it with something else. And this one has custom sound, the Humvee. Oh, quite shiny, this building. So it's only 12 points? How did you do that? How did you get these 12 points in one go? Did you bombard somebody? Anyways, well done. 8 versus 3. Oh yeah, you just need to kill 2 people, and then you get 12 points. No, 16 points, and of course you win in that case. Man, that bomber had such a nice chance to bombard these guys, but didn't take it. Alright, thank you for joining. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, ciao!